Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I will be unboxing the Pathfinder Pawn Collection for Strange Aeons by Paizo. It's another one of the pawn collections. This is just pawns, so you need to have either an assortment of bases or one of the box collections that comes with the bases to have those in order to actually put them in something. But these are additional pawns for one of their adventure paths. I've said before, I don't play their adventure paths. I use them because these are great for giving some really cool and unique pawns, basically alternative to miniatures. And I think this is going to have some pretty unique, interesting looking ones. Of course, we have the cover, and the back lists everything that we have in there and shows a few images, but let's just open it up and actually take a look. So, push this sleeve just so it comes off. Let's see what we have here. Let's get a little closer. There we go. Even better. Alright. So we get some people. Could definitely be some commoner folks. Dude with some weird eyes. Elderly people. Asylum ghoul. Sort of almost looks like a ghoul nurse kind of look. Captain. What in the earth is that? Okay, some sort of weird alien-looking dude head, but in a captain suit. We get a little drake, another creepy-looking thing. A very ethereal look. Ooh, ceramic guardians. Okay, I was thinking almost could be like a gold sort of statue person, but ceramic works as well. The cultists look like guys charging into battle. Cursed vampire guards. Sort of a amphibian, reptilian kind of person. Whatever that is. And then that. I don't even know that one. Let's see. Oh, we get some more of whatever those are. Doctor. Gotta love when doctor's in quotation marks. Doctors not in quotation marks. That just tells you something about the story. But then there was the asylum, so we're getting definite feel there for what the story had some sort of because there was the asylum ghouls. Something's coming out of them. Ooh, we got a fiddle player. That's cool. Cool. Interesting look. I mean, if you have a non-combat bard, that'd be a cool option for that. Ooh, fungal wolf. I don't think I have any of those. Some rogues. Ooh, I see this guy's called Glower. These guys look like glowers to me. Radioactive frog people, other monstrous hounds, sort of a swashbuckling look. Possible NPC or character. There's clearly some species that takes, some race here in this setting. It's an interesting look to a guy. Let's see. And some more older people. Monstrous humanoids. With guns, even. So that's interesting. Tall guy in a sort of top hat. Sort of almost looks like barmaid look to her. Ooh, she looks creepy, mysterious kind of look. That person looks plagued. Dress. A bug. Ooh, we get someone else in nice dress. Another. Some more people. Or of whatever species this is, so definitely, in my mind, almost thinking some sort of alien, Aeons just sort of feels like maybe alien sort of influence, and so it could be something like that. Proto-Shoggoth, weird tentacly thing. Some more NPC options. Scum. That is probably what all of these are. Is their scum. Scum is the generic, monstrous humanoid, and we have a bunch of scum NPC options. So that's what we have in here, almost certainly. Carrying on. The Tatterman is a man in tatters. Ooh, what is that? Almost feels like a bit of a metallic look to the person, like a, the liquid metal Terminator kind of look. Undead mercenaries, which really just the option for a different look for undead, and these are heavily armed undead is pretty cool. Kind of an Eastern look to that. Weird womp, seems some sort of bloated bug thingy, and whoa, look at the mouth on this thing. We get another one of them. And looks like a shadow monster. Scorpion people, always useful. Another monster. Some more monsters. First, that feels like Fire Giant, but with like fire wings. Interesting. Treant. Larva of the Outer Gods. Tentacle monstery thing. And yeah, you're seeing that, which is like sort of almost that alien Cthulhu-esque kind of influence. And we have, looks like generic versions of whatever this is. We have some more of them there. Moon Beast Zombie. Mother Grim Moon. Okay. Weird version of a Lamia. Some more of them. That dude has like sewn faces onto himself. Skin stitch. Now maybe it's like a giant that's like made out of multiple corpses even. Could use it for that. Definitely getting a Cthulhu, Lovecraftian influence here. Starseed, some sort of plant-like monster. Star Vampire is like an octopus thing. Not what I expected from that. Starsworn Naga. Okay, so cool new version of Naga. Oh, that's pretty. We get some tree tigers and a variant art special one. If you have one that's supposed to be kept aside, but they're like green tigers, I guess. Another tentacle mouth monster. Let's see, that's for some of the would be ones. Darrow. Darrow are useful. And Darrow rogues and alchemists. And I guess that's probably NPC Darrow. So we have some of those. Some halflings. Some fairy aliens. Guy looks very extravagant. Another one of those monsters. And the big ones we have here are giant monster. The eyes are what creep me out. The eyes are very creepy. And yes, I much imagine it to be mad. Night Willow, some sort of tree monster. Nice, nice. Ooh, that's a nifty looking dragon, basically. Drake, dragon, something like that. A giant, of course. when we get some more of them. Anyways, little sort of rat people, more or less rat. Will-o-wisps, a couple more of those can be useful, I'm sure. Some halflings. Even I can't quite tell what those are supposed to be. We get a couple shriekworms, which are more tentacly, Lovecraftian looking things, and a spider explorer. Very alien monstrous thing, but that's the bottom of that. So, Strange Aeons. Fair number of monsters in the vein of like Lovecraftian looks. I think we just said they're Scum, the frog people. There's a couple of those, and then a variety of different NPC versions of that. So even more specific, if you're having Scum or that similar look frog race people as a playable race in your game, this is perfect to allow your player characters a few options for what they're going to look like. So that's definitely good for that. I always love when they have some of the monstrous races with NPC versions in here, because ultimately that means for my players, if ever I use those races in a game, they have a few options for something that keeps to the race that they are, but lets them have a bit of a more unique look. Not just look like a generic version of the baddie. But yeah, definitely plenty of the Lovecraftian monsters, horror monsters, things with too many tentacles, too many teeth or eyes or weird things like that. And a bit of a plant feel, too, as well. There's a number of plant monsters in there. Definitely some interesting NPCs. There were some things in here where they were calling it doctors, but definitely had a feel that, well, yeah, it could be. Some of them could be that. They don't necessarily have to be. But what could be more almost just of a distinguished kind of characteristic. People with top hats. I mean, there was enough that there were people with pistols and that kind of thing. So maybe a little bit further than the most typical fantasy timeline. But yeah, we definitely get some of them a little more advanced. Not quite to that sort of old, less Victorian era kind of timeline, but much closer to it. So if that was more what your setting was, it has some of the the people in here are dressed in ways that feel closer to that than the typical medieval fantasy. So definitely sort of bridging that gap, which is interesting use there. And some of them are just really weird, with the Lovecraftian influence. Some of them are just really weird looking. So if you have, and some of the other sets that have had very similar monsters like that, they end up being I need something that's alien or, what is it? The Aether, whatever it is in D&D, where they have basically the same thing, the aboleths and, that outside between the planes kind of area, which is very much the same kind of thing where, the great old ones in D&D would be from. So definitely that feel. You get some things for that. So it's whatever the Strange Aeons Pawn Collection. If interested, I'll link below where you can check it out, find it online. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you saw any, that I didn't point out that were really interesting. Maybe I didn't notice something cool. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.